Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Sananda. Today I'm going to change my way of being grateful a little bit, and I bring each of you my image, sitting on that hill where I used to meditate. This will be my form of gratitude today. Open your minds. Let me show you this gratitude. It doesn't matter how you raise me. At that time I was a tall, not very fair-skinned, sunburned man. He wore shoulder-length hair and had a beard. My eyes were brown. I'm not going here to praise my beauty. I had the characteristics of the people I was born to. So that you raise me this way. No matter the face, it matters that you can have access to this image that I am sending you. Many of you affirm at every moment that you can't do anything, you don't see, you don't hear, you don't feel. And that when we say that you need to ask us what you want to know, you shrug your shoulders. As you say, stating categorically that this contact will never happen. So I'll give you an example. Let's say we're inside a house, an apartment. It doesn't matter. I am an adult, and I am moving through this apartment, this house. You are a child, a baby, still preparing for the journey to come. So a simple cry from you, my attention as a father, let's put it this way, makes me come to you. You're still very young. You don't understand what I'm saying. But you've already learned that when you cry, I'll be there with a lot of love, wanting to know what you want. You, like a baby, feel this love of mine through my gaze, and you too, with your baby's innocence, begin to learn how to differentiate between the moans, the crying, trying to show me what you want at that moment. You don't speak. You don't understand what I say, but by my features and my gaze, you can see all my love. The baby feels loved and peaceful. And when I say you, it's because you're this baby. The vast majority of you are still this baby, who doesn't understand what I'm saying, but is already able to feel all my love. So when you ask me something, you are this baby. I answer you, but you still don't have the capacity to understand what I say. However, you do have the ability to perceive all my love at that moment, because this love leaves your heart, where my divine spark is. Only you need to believe and feel this love. Then many will say, but what about the answer? You will have to look for the answer every second, because it will come in your tasks, in your reading, in a conversation, in a song. Just pay attention and the answer will be given to you. The big hurdle is that just because you're babies, you don't listen and forget what you asked. So the answer I give you stays in the wind. You don't absorb it. This is speaking for me. But this also refers to all other beings of light. So notice, the baby grows as time goes by. The baby gains wisdom, he starts to babble the first words and then everything. I say he starts to understand, gradually. And so are you. You will not be spiritual babies all your life. Do not understand what I am saying, that your souls are babies. This is just a way of showing you what stage you are within our communication. So realize that you will mature, you will grow. And the time will come when you will hear my voice clearly. Mine and any other being of light. You ask questions. Today, some people on the planet have the property of hearing us easily. These are the channels we choose for such a mission. Many want to be channels, and I say that this mission is not a wish, it is not a desire. As I said, it is a mission. Then you will be able to hear us and you will listen. But not on a mission to be channels. A channel doesn't just listen to one being of light. He matures and begins to be a channel for many beings of light. So don't want to embrace a mission that wasn't given to you. Yes, you will listen, all beings of light. You will listen to the answers to the questions that you want, but not for that reason you will become channels. Feel yourself today, like that baby I mentioned. Does the baby stop growing? No. Does the baby not evolve? No. He keeps evolving, and every day he expands that conversation, that vocabulary, and starts to understand what is said to him. And so are you. What cannot happen is that you simply give up, affirming every second, I can't, I can't, I can't. Bravo for you. You made a decree. And I tell you, you won't make it, because you decreed it. You won't make it. Everything is learning and insisting. I'll use an example from your world. Who sits on a bicycle and starts walking straight away? Nobody. Normally you start as children, with support, with help. You evolve, take the support, and then yes, you start to walk naturally. But there was a time of learning, that's what you can't see, that things don't happen with the snap of a finger. It takes training, it takes dedication, it takes want. As I have said several times here, do you want to talk to me? Put a chair in front of you and see me sitting there and talk to me. Then you will say, but I don't hear you. Will you? Or will you hear something you wouldn't want to hear, and then you refuse to believe you heard it, and worse yet, you say it's in your mind. So this is a path that has to be taken. It has to be opened. It's like you have to go through a thicket and I'm there on the other side. So, each day you open the way to reach me. And I extend this metaphor to all other beings. But what happens? You look at the thicket and give up. I'll never make it. Bravo, again. You have just made another decree and you will never make it. Exercise has to be constant. Talk to me or whoever you want every minute. Ask questions and start looking at the answers. Pay attention to the answers. Until the day will come when you will have hacked all the way through that woods and come to me or any other being you want. And then the communication will be direct. You will no longer need to search for the answer. it will immediately come to your mind. So be patient, because you are still babies in this field of communication. But babies are growing, and so are you. And it's up to you to encourage this communication. Insist on this communication. And one thing that has to be very clear, that you also confuse a lot. Many times you are in meditation, you place yourself totally in the divine presence. And when you hear something in your mind, you say, "It was my mind." So that being who gave you the answer gets really discouraged, because he tried to get to you in the most perfect way possible and you didn't believe him. So everything will depend on your concentration. If you are praying, if you are meditating with love, with awareness, inside an empty mind, you will get the messages, and it will not be from your minds. Learn this. Your mind speaks when you are not internalized. From the moment you put yourself in a meditation, where there is a being of light guiding, everything that comes to your mind will be that being of light, whoever he may be. An angel, a galactic, a master, it doesn't matter. Will come from him, not your mind. What you have to be always aware of is emptying your minds. At that time when you are praying, meditating, talking to us, your minds need to be empty. Leave everyday tasks out of your mind and you will get this contact. There will come a time when you don't have to do anything to contact us. It will be natural. But remember, you are still babies in this field. And you still need to grow a lot, evolve a lot for that to happen. However, this is certain to happen. So beware of your statements and decrees. The "I can't," "I am not able," they are very strong decrees. So if you are following the violet flame journey, use the "I am" decree, and bring in all the power you need to communicate with us. I can say that this journey is taking you out of the baby to toddler stage, meaning you are growing up fast. Now, everything I said here is right and easy as long as it is done with unconditional love. Peace be with you. Thank you for watching.